Are you stuck deciding between Next.js, Remix, Gatsby, or Blitz for your next React project? We'll break down what makes each of these frameworks unique, where they shine, where they don't, and most importantly, how to choose the right one for your specific needs in 2025. Let's jump in. Why React frameworks? React is still one of the most popular libraries in web development, used by over 40% of developers according to the latest surveys. But plain React only takes you so far. That's where React frameworks like Next.js, Gatsby, Remix, and Blitz.js come in. They supercharge your development with powerful features like server-side rendering, routing, data fetching, and more, so you can focus on building and not boilerplate. Similarities across the board. All four frameworks are built on React and aim to solve similar problems, making web development faster, smoother, and more scalable. Here's what they have in common. Component-based architecture, support for routing and code splitting, performance optimizations like image loading and lazy loading, thriving communities and documentation, built-in developer experience enhancements like hot reloading. But don't be fooled, they're very different under the hood. Let's talk about Next.js, the full-stack powerhouse. If you want it all, hybrid rendering, dynamic routing, API routes, and even server components, Next.js is the Swiss Army knife of React frameworks. Why it stands out: supports SSR, SSG, and ISR, app router with server components and actions, built-in performance features like code splitting and image optimization. It's great for enterprise-grade apps, e-commerce, or anything big, and it can be complex for beginners. It's tied very closely to Vercel for some features. Choose Next.js if you need flexibility, performance, and scalability. Remix, the server-first contender. Remix takes a totally different approach. It's built around the idea of using the server as your superpower. Forget about client-side APIs. Remix leans into native browser APIs, server-rendered routes, and progressive enhancements. Why is Remix special? Fast server-side rendered pages by default, uses loaders and actions for data handling, optimized for user experience, SEO, and accessibility, and it's ideal for dynamic apps like dashboards and SaaS tools. Things to consider: it's a smaller ecosystem, but it's growing fast, may require a mindset shift if you're used to client-side thinking. Use Remix if you care about speed, performance, and robust UX from the ground up. Gatsby, the static site speedster. Do you need blazing fast performance and rock-solid SEO? Gatsby might be your best friend. It's the go-to for building static sites, pre-rendered at build time, and turbocharged with a rich plugin ecosystem. What makes Gatsby great? Content Mesh lets you pull data from anywhere. The rich plugin ecosystem for SEO, analytics, and images, etc. And it's best for blogs, marketing sites, and documentation sites. The downsides: build times can get long for large projects, learning GraphQL is required, and there's a less focus on dynamic real-time functionality. Choose Gatsby for content-heavy websites where performance is king. Blitz.js, the zero API full-stack kit. Blitz.js is like Ruby on Rails, but for React. It's built for developers who want to move fast and not worry about setting up APIs or backends. Where Blitz shines: zero API data layer lets you call the backend logic directly from components. Built-in AWS, scaffolding, and CLI tools. It's great for startups building full-stack apps quickly. Some things to watch out for: smaller community and ecosystem, still evolving, especially after decoupling from Next.js. Use Blitz.js if you're building full-stack apps fast and don't want to reinvent the wheel. Still not sure? Here's a quick cheat sheet. Use Next.js if you need flexibility and full control. Use Remix if you want server-side speed and UX excellence. Use Gatsby if your performance and SEO are your top priorities. Use Blitz.js if you're a startup team moving fast with full-stack features baked in. Looking ahead, React frameworks are evolving fast. Next.js is doubling down on server components and AI tools. Remix is pushing for edge-first deployment and better SPA support. Gatsby is shifting towards headless CMS integrations. Blitz.js is becoming a flexible toolkit, not just a framework. So, which framework should you choose? Let's keep it simple. Whichever path you choose, stay flexible and keep learning. Do you need help deciding or building? If you're building a web app or SaaS in 2025 and need expert guidance, reach out to Impekable. We're a full-service product development consultancy, and we'd love to bring your vision to life. Link in the description below.